Racing for 250 kilometers over 6 days, 108 athletes from 33 countries from around the world will begin a journey for a medal that can only be obtained by completing the grueling course and crossing the finish line in the host town of San Pedro de Atacama.
We are in the wonderful little host town of San Pedro de Atacama, just a couple days away from the start of the 14th edition of the Atacama Crossing. Super exciting. All of our staff and amazing volunteers have already arrived, and they are working on getting through their training, which is actually quite a long day for them, but it's always really exciting to see the new faces and everyone who's so ready to be here and be out in the desert.
Given the information about what's involved as being part of a volunteer, people who are sweeping the course, all about us being tent buddies, the different rules and regulations and how we're going to look after the runners as well. We've got to meet some of the other volunteers from countless different countries around the world who are all here together, and this is day one. It's only going to get better. Welcome to Atacama Crossing!
So today we've done the orientation for all the racers, which went over the history of racing the planet to what they're going to expect out on the courses, to what they should do for medical emergencies and all that kind of stuff. Now we're going through all the competitors' gear and food and electrolyte plans. So each competitor has to pull out all of the gear they've been required to bring and check it off with all of the volunteer workers right now to make sure they haven't forgotten anything and they've got all their emergency equipment.
So Atacama's been so far one of the most beautiful ones that I've been to. Just stunning cliffs, all the rocks, llamas everywhere. Just looks amazing so far. I'm excited to see the rest of the course starting tomorrow.
The events this year have been in the most amazing locations. Definitely places I wouldn't have visited if I hadn't have done these. I wouldn't have looked at a map and said, hey, I'm going to go to Mongolia and Chile and Namibia.
Attracted me most of these races are the people I come to meet here and the views that are spectacular. These kind of races are pretty tough, but at the end of it, you have memories for a lifetime.
Hi, my name is Ash Bakhtari. Back in the Rainbow Valley in Atacama Desert for the 10th time. Getting settled down, everybody's having a good time, enjoying the scenery. Everyone's pretty excited about the race. And yeah, I'm looking forward to crossing the desert one more time.
So we've been walking through the canyon for about 4 or 5 kilometers now. Incredibly hot, no wind at all, no shade, and then we've just turned the corner and
look at that!
Yeah, absolutely magnificent, yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful experience for us, and it was really wonderful because the scene of the Atacama Desert was really incredible. I'm really thankful that I am here right now, and I'm looking forward for the rest of the week.
My wife got me into the Atacama Desert by us agreeing to volunteer to do volunteer work in 2016 up to Atacama. I had such a great time. Fast forward 2 years later, I made it to the starting line, and it would be phenomenal when she makes the finish line, each finish line, until we finally get the medal at the end. It's going to be phenomenal.
Ready for action. Today's going to be quite a tough day apparently, but Alistair says that if we break the back of this, we're doing good.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's running their own race this week, but you know, as you talk to everyone, the common theme is finish.
Hi there!
And it started today too. It's so I have lots of fun today. I can imagine I can run like this. It's like no other. Yes, let's go.
Start of day 2. We just came off of this amazing canyon. The water is so fresh and cold. The scenery, you can look up, the canyon is so beautiful and majestic. It's just one of those things.
It's an amazing place. I was in the many places, but this is awesome.
Go, go!
And then we had a big old hill, we were struggling, but now we've had the sand dunes, so feeling pretty good.
Wow!
So walking on clouds, fantastic. Just whoosh down the, can't imagine this is ever going to end.
It's really tough today. Never come across so tough today. But anyway, another 2 km. I'm going to finish today. Woohoo!
Some really great people in my tent, but yeah, you just meet so many people on these things. It's been amazing. Yeah, it's just like a huge family.
Excited about today? Well, I have to be. It's the toughest day.
Great, stage 3 Atacama Crossing 2018.
tough terrain, hanging tough here, trying to find my pace. It's a beautiful day, nothing better. Woo!
It's absolutely horrible. I fractured my ankle on it this last year, so back here for a second time. So yeah, particularly careful on the dried mud. After about 4Ks, really saps the energy out of your legs.
You know, running in the desert gives me the opportunity to see places I would never see otherwise. It's just amazing. Look around.
It's you have to stop sometime, follow the paysage, because it's amazing. The race is very hard.
I'm not here to win anything, just to appreciate. It has to be fun, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Yesterday I really thought about quitting, but then Gianni convinced me not to, which was great because otherwise I would have. My mind was broken somehow. My body was okay, but for somehow I couldn't go anymore, you know. But right now I'm enjoying the view, and you know, I'll go as long as I can.
Arrived at Camp 4. It's been a great full day. You can see the competitors behind me enjoying the meal and some camaraderie. This place is amazingly beautiful. You sometimes don't notice it on the steep climbs, but other than that, it is spectacular. There is a camaraderie here, and you see it out on the course all the time, whether it is a tricky piece of technical trail and people helping each other or encouraging each other when it's hot or the course is tough. Everybody wants to be here, everybody wants to see everybody else succeed. So a lot of times in these last few days, I've found myself taking a second to look around and just appreciate where I am. It really is one of the more unique places on earth.
So we're here at stage 4. We've had 3 awesome stages that have been really tough, but really enjoyable, beautiful landscapes and scenery. But yeah, really looking forward to today. I think it's probably going to be the hardest so far, and the longest. So looking forward to ripping.
Oh, it's spectacular. It really, really is. I mean, the contrasts, the skies at night, the mountains, the colours are absolutely spectacular. I don't think easy features anywhere at all, but I'm getting stronger. So that is true, but the course is getting harder.
It's the most tedious terrain we've ever experienced. The Aussies aren't used to this.
I mean, you try or you die trying. That's my way of looking at it.
Yeah, I feel good. It's beautiful. Enjoy running here.
Look, this is big country, and it's ranges from spiritual to emotional to just absolutely fantastic fun.
This is the highway to hell.
Wow! It's more than a race.
So the salt flats were really hot today. But you know, if you focus enough, you just make it. Step by step.
So this year I'm trying to be the youngest female in the world to do the Grand Slam, and it hit me this week on day 3 when I was just really struggling, having a mental battle. What am I doing? Why am I out here? How do I keep coming back to these events? And it was just a real struggle. But then I have a good day and it reminds me of why I do love it, and I'm definitely a better person from doing all of these events. Yeah, I can't even imagine what it would be like if I hadn't have done them.
We're about to start the long march in about 15 minutes, and I'm scared, nervous, but also excited just to get it done.
It's a long march today, 80k. Feeling okay. I guess it's gonna be mental today.
You need to keep it positive, otherwise it's a vicious cycle. You go negative and then you are getting worse and worse. So you need to keep it positive, always.
Living with the pains since the beginning. They're like my little brothers and sisters, so let's do it.
Pretty tough. A little tougher than the stadiums I run at Brevard High.
Completely unreal. I feel like I'm in the 1970s science fiction film set, B-movie.
This is awesome. Look at these rock formations, that's incredible. Such a pleasure to be able to walk through here.
So we're in the Valley of the Moons now. We've just passed checkpoint 6, just over 10k to checkpoint 7. The sun's starting to set, so it's actually nice and cool now. It's a bit of a breeze, so much more pleasant. Looking forward to getting back to camp.
Wow, my sole of the feet is hurting, and we were so sleepy and just wandering around. But we're getting to the finishing point. That's good, last push.
Okay, we're just at the end of the long march. Everyone has been out there for so long. We're going over 23 hours now.
Well done.
Well done, you.
Yeah, well done, both of you.
It's hard for me not to get emotional when I see these guys come across and all the hard work that they've done to get to this point. It's just absolutely incredible. We just have a few more people left to come and just can't wait to welcome them home.
This experience here in desert of Atacama was a very amazing thing, because we have to pushing the limit, and we forget all the things. We concentrate in one race. We are a group of many people, but we are one person, because we partage, we practice the same things. It's very hard, and it give me, I think it give us the feeling to be alive, you know, because when it's difficult, you feel your body, and when you feel your body, you feel then you are life. It was fantastic.
Here we are, the Atacama Crossing 2018. We're at the finish line. The runners are coming to get their medals. All the volunteers and staff are waiting. This is what everybody's been waiting for, is the big finish in the San Pedro Square.
This is totally amazing. Absolutely, there's no words to describe what is about to happen. I don't know, I just might get emotional. That's not like me.
Congratulations for finishing Atacama Crossing!
I was just telling my wife, I've seen this finish line on the internet for years, and I had no idea how cool it would feel to be here.
Thank you very much.
It's amazing to cross the finish line, really emotional, just felt great, just taking it all in, and here with all the crowds, it just felt amazing.
Today is the last day. I just finished the Atacama race, which is 250 kilometers. Oh, I'm so tired now. But I love the race, I love the course so much. This is the most beautiful course I have ever seen.
So many times I want to give up every day, every time. But most people that help me and then worry about me. And finally I did it, and we did it. We all did it. Thank you.
I just want to say this. I feel really, really proud to be part of this team, right? And it's really special for me to be part of this group of people. This race is amazing, man. It's the most extreme and hard maybe, but the group of people here is great.